Monday, pulses. How y'all doing this beautiful Monday? 7 minutes past 12 o'clock on Capitalk, 100.4 FM, Harare's Heartbeat. It's a bit tense in studio today because it is quiz day. Can I hear some woo? If you're just joining us and you have no idea what is happening, we had a stand competition, and we had some lucky winners who came through, answered the questions correctly, and now they're in the running to win a stand from Reltaville. And it is quiz day 1, and it's knockout. It's selection by knockout. So 10 finalists, it for top 5 position in line to win a stand. I'm not the one who's doing the quiz. Thank God. We've got Mr. Steve Vickers, my boss, in the building, coming through to take over. Mr. Vickers has been doing this for a very long time. Saka, it's questions in, out, in, out. Take a deep breath, okay? Just breathe, just breathe. Mr. Vickers is like, yeah, bring it on, baby. Bring it on. So, Mr. Vickers, thank you for joining us on the Pulse, and I leave this moment to you. Go get him.
Wow, thank you, Becky. This is an exciting day. Hashtag 7 and up, Capitalk 100.4 FM, Harare's Heartbeat. We've got just the biggest giveaway ever on the station. We're going to have a lot of fun. Hope you guys, the contestants, are going to have fun as well, because one of the 10 contestants here today is going to get a stand in Norton worth $10,000 courtesy of Rialtaville. And we thank you so much to Rialtaville for supporting us on one of the biggest giveaways ever on radio in Zimbabwe. So we did round 1. Thanks to everybody who entered. That was a random draw. We picked 10 names out of the hat. We would have liked to have picked everyone, but of course we couldn't. So you're the lucky guys. You have had your name picked. You have made it to the second round. From the 10 contestants here today, the 5 highest scoring go through to the final round, which is in 2 weeks' time. And the highest scoring in the final round quiz wins a stand courtesy of Rialtaville in Norton worth $10,200. So this is big stuff. It's going to be nail biting. So this is part of us celebrating turning 7, hashtag 7 and up. So this is how it's going to work. Because of the numbers, we're doing this in 2 batches. So you are our first group, and then when you've answered your questions, we'll then bring in the second group, and then we look at the 5 highest scoring. So let's first get your name, tell us your name, where you stay, whatever else you want to say, like how you're feeling right now.
Okay, my name is Nyasha Mnenza. I stay in Mutari. I'm 24 years of age. I just want to... I cannot explain how happy I am. But what I know, my heart is boiling right now.
Ooh, wow.
Boiling.
Wow. So were you listening online, or you were following on our social media?
I was following on social media.
Yeesh, right. Well, thanks for following. We are live on Facebook, by the way, so you can watch what's happening. Contestant number 2, Rutendo.
Yes, hi, I'm Rutendo Maraura. I stay in Westlake. I'm 21, going 22.
Wow. 21.
Yes.
Wow.
Ndakafara singaite because I'm a Capitalk baby.
Yes.
Mumaprogram emakuseni ndiripo sikava neroots ngotamba tiripo saka ndakatofara zingaiti ndakapinda competition ndisingambozvifungira ndichaita se ndichakwana ipapo.
Thanks so much, Rutendo. What would it mean to you to win a stand at the age of 21?
I can't explain how happy I am.
Okay, Mao Onedzo, introduce yourself.
Hello Zimbabwe, my name is Tinashima Onedzo. I'm 37 years old. I stay in Budiriro 5 current. I'm feeling excited to be part of this team, and I'm hoping to win this stage.
Yeah, we wish you all the best. Salia, afternoon.
Afternoon, how are you? I'm Cynthia Murendo from Chinoy. I'm 29 and I'm so happy to be here, and I want to say happy birthday to my son Sheldon.
Oh, wow. Right, let's see if we can make the day even more special. And finally, in this round, Malcolm, afternoon.
Afternoon, Zimbabwe. I'm Selena Malcolm from Glaudina. Yeah, it's great to be part of this team. and I hope I'll be the ultimate winner.
Ijo.
Wow. How excited would you be to win a stand?
It'll be great. Yeah, with the banger, yeah.
All right. Okay, so also here, as well as myself and as well as Becky, we have Ravimbo Chakoreka. He's our timekeeper. You have 10 seconds per question, so you need to be pretty quick, guys. Our social media team is here as well, and Q is just overseeing to make sure that there's no irregularity. So the rules, no looking at your phones, guys. It's not allowed. I'm not giving any clues because the prize is big. There's no clues, and there's no
Don't make
half
it
marks.
hard.
This is serious business. So either you're right or you're wrong. We're not giving half marks, and the ones with the highest marks will proceed. We hope you'll come back in 2 weeks' time for the final round. We're going to go one by one, and you've got 7 questions each all together. So, Nyasha, we'll start with you. Question number 1. And thanks again to Rialtoville for making this possible. Hashtag 7 and up as we celebrate turning 7 at Harari's Heartbeat in style. So, Nyasha, question number 1. In which Zimbabwean city do you find the iconic clock tower? In which Zimbabwean city do you find the iconic clock tower? You have 10 seconds to answer.
In capital city, Harare.
No, you are wrong. That's in Gweru, is the famous clock tower in the Gweru city centre. Okay, Rutendo, your first question. What was the scoreline of the recent Africa Cup of Nations final? What was the scoreline of the recent AFCON final?
It was 3-1.
3-1?
Yes.
No, it wasn't. It was 2-1. It was 2-1 as Cote d'Ivoire beat Nigeria by 2-1. Okay, the pressure is on, but you're going to make it, guys. Contestant number 3, Tinashe.
Yes.
Which African country has a flag with an AK-47 rifle on it? The
Malawi.
flag of which African country has an AK-47?
Malawi.
Malawi. It's wrong. It is wrong. The going is tough. Contestant number 4, Salia. Which African country was known in colonial times as the Gold Coast? Which African country was known in colonial times as the Gold Coast? Ivory Coast is wrong. It is Ghana. Ghana. And that was the Gold Coast. Okay, so far it's scoreless. Let's see if Malcolm can get us off the mark. Malcolm, what's the longest river in Zimbabwe? What is the longest river in Zimbabwe?
I think it's Unyani.
Hunyani. No, it's not. It's the Zambezi. The Zambezi is the longest river in Zimbabwe. That's no correct answers after one round of questions. Okay, Nyasha, back to you. What is the longest bridge in Zimbabwe? Your longest bridge in Zimbabwe?
Bishina Bridge.
Birchenup Bridge is correct. You have got one mark there. Birchenup Bridge is the longest bridge in Zimbabwe. So Nyasha is off the mark. Rutendo, what does the acronym CMED stand for? CMED, what does it stand for?
No clue.
And you're out of time. It's the Central Mechanical and Equipment Department, CMED. Tinashe, your second question. Claw Dam is just outside which Zimbabwean city? Claw Dam, you find it just outside which city in Zimbabwe? Claw Dam. Mutari is wrong. It's Kadoma. Claw Dam, it's Kadoma. Right, number 4, contestant number 4, Salia. African knowledge. Which African country's name translates to the land of proud and honest people? Which African country's name, when you translate it, means the land of the proud and honest people? You have 10 seconds. South Africa. No, it's not. It's Burkina Faso. It's Burkina Faso. You tune to Capitalk 100.4 FM. It's the second round of our stand giveaway. If you're just joining us, it's our big quiz. We have 10 contestants. We're doing 5 at a time. To you, Malcolm, which is further by road, travelling from Harare to Bulawayo or travelling from Bulawayo to Vic Falls? Which is furthest by road? Harare to Bulawayo or Bulawayo to Vic Falls? Harare to Bulawayo is correct. Yes, you are right. That's a correct answer for you, Malcolm. Yeah, it's 434 k's from Bulawayo to Vic Falls. It's 439 from Harare to Bulawayo. Right, let's get on to the third round of questions. Nyasha, for you. Which countries are linked by the Kazangula Bridge? Which two countries are linked by the Kazangula Bridge?
It's Ghana and Mozambique.
Oh, the time is up there anyway. No, it's not. It's Zambia and Botswana. Kazangula Bridge is near Vic Falls across the border, and it links Zambia and Botswana. Rutendo, in which province do you find Eiffel Flats? Which province of Zimbabwe do you find? In which province would you find Eiffel Flats? Eiffel Flats.
I feel.
No, Eiffel. E-I-F-F-E-L.
I think it's Bulawayo.
Bulawayo. No, it's Mash West. It's in Mash West. Let's go on to Tinashe. Your third question. Graça Machel was the first lady in 2 different African countries. She was first lady of 2 different African presidents. Graça Machel. Who are those 2 African presidents that she was wife to?
I think Mozambique and South Africa.
Okay, I said who were the presidents though?
Nelson Mandela.
Ish, you were beaten by the clock. You were so close there. Samora Machel, and then when he passed away, she later married Nelson Mandela. Okay, Salia, on to you. Your third question. Elliot Mujaji is famous for what? Elliot Mujaji is famous for what?
Football.
Football? No, he's not. He's a Paralympic gold medalist, a sprinter. He's a Paralympic gold medalist. Hey, the pressure is on. There's a stand we're giving away courtesy of Rialtaville. Hashtag 7 and up as we celebrate turning 7 on Harare's Heartbeat, Capitalk 100.4 FM. Right, Malcolm, your third question. Which stadium is larger, Rufaro Stadium or Gwanzura Stadium? Which is larger, Rufaro or Gwanzura? Rufaro Stadium. He says it confidently, and he is correct. Yep, that's a point for you, Malcolm. Back to you, Nyasha, your fourth question. Where in Zimbabwe is the Devil's Cataract? Where in Zimbabwe is the Devil's Cataract?
In Harare.
In Harare? No, it's not. It's at Vic Falls. It's at Victoria Falls. It's a viewing point. When you walk down a bit those steps at the Vic Falls, the Devil's Cataract. Okay, Rutendo, your fourth question. In which African country is the city of Casablanca? In which African country is the city of Casablanca?
Mozambique.
Mozambique? No, that is incorrect. It's Morocco. Casablanca is in Morocco. Okay, Tinashe, your fourth question. And this is knowledge of Capitalk 100.4 FM. Who's the presenter of the Capitalk Drive? Who's the presenter of the Capitalk Drive? Current presenter. Becky? No, she wouldn't be here now if it was. No, it's BMT. BMT. Yes, you should have got that. The Capitalk Drive. Okay, to You, Salia, in which Zimbabwean city would you find Nesbit Castle? In which Zimbabwean city would you find Nesbit Castle? Correct, yes. Not said confidently, but guesswork has paid for you there, Celia. That's correct. Yeah, Nesbit Castle is in Bulawayo. To you, Malcolm, your fifth question. What time is Becky K on Capitalk? What time is Becky K's show on Capitalk? 12 to 3. That's correct, Becky, yes? That's why she's here. Okay, you're doing well, Malcolm. Other guys, you still have time to catch up. We go on to question number 5. You have 7 questions each. Nyasha, what name do the Capitalk weekday breakfast presenters call themselves? What name do the Capitalk weekday presenters call their show?
Yeah, 2. One is named Tinashe.
Okay, I'm looking for the name of the show. It's the what show?
Oh, the breakfast show.
The what breakfast?
Pulse.
Oh, it's the Champions League with Tinashe and Pakistani. Okay, Rotendo, your 5th question. What time is the Pulse on Capitalk? What time is the Pulse on Capitalk?
12 to 3.
You said you're a biggest Capitalk listener, isn't it? You're correct. The Pulse is 12 until 3. Okay, Tinashe. What is Emilia Njovana famous for? Emilia Njovana. What is she famous for? Actress? No, she's not. She's our first female commercial pilot. First woman pilot in Zimbabwe, Emilia Njovana. Salia, what day is Capitalk's show The Comfort Zone? It's a very popular show, one of the best, people would say. What day is The Comfort Zone on Capitalk? Sunday is correct, yes. Good, you're right. Presented by our boss, Comfort and Bofana. That's why I'm saying it's one of the very best shows on radio. Yes, you're correct, Salia. And for you, Malcolm, see if you can keep up the momentum here. In music, which Zimbabwean artist is also known as Hurricane Hugo? Which Zimbabwean artist is also known as Hurricane Hugo? Thomas Mafumo is correct. Malcolm is very much on fire. We've got 2 more rounds of questions to go. Remember, the top 5 overall go through to the final round in 2 weeks' time to win the stand, courtesy of Rialtaville. Nyasha, which province were the Robert Mugabe National Youth Day commemorations held recently? Which province were the Robert Mugabe National Youth Day commemorations on?
Mashonaland Central.
Mash Central. It's wrong. It's Masvingo province. It was in Masvingo province. Rutendo, see if you can get another one. Livingstone is a town along which African border? Livingstone is a town on which African border?
I think it's in Victoria Falls.
Well, it is, but I need to know the countries. Oh, time is up there. It's Zambia and Zimbabwe is what we're looking for, but the pressure is just too much, eh? Tinashe, which countries do you find the Niagara Falls? In which countries do you find the Niagara Falls?
Zambia.
No, you're very far away. It's USA and Canada, the Niagara Falls. Okay, Salia. The Burj Khalifa building is found where? The Burj Khalifa building is found where? USA. No, it's not. People are shouting at their radio saying it's Dubai. It's that tall building in Dubai, the Burj Khalifa. Okay, Malcolm, what's the second longest river in the world? The second longest river in the world?
Can use the river Nile.
The River Nile. No, that's the longest. The Amazon is the second longest. Let's get into the seventh and final round of questions with our group number one. Then we bring in our next contestants. For you, Nyasha, which Zimbabwean actor played the part of General Okoye in the movie Black Panther? In Black Panther, which Zimbabwean actor played the part of General Okoye?
No clue.
Right, the time is up. It's the wonderful Danai Gurira who played that part. Rutendo, which famous Zimbabwean artist was known as Musoro Wenyoka? Leonard Demo confidently said, and it's correct. You're in with a chance. We'll see. For you, Tinashe, name two female British prime ministers. Britain has had 3 female prime ministers over the years. Name 2 of them. Surrender. Okay, the first one was Margaret Thatcher. Then there was Theresa May, and there was Liz Truss a year or 2 ago. Last question for you, Salia. In which movie franchise would you find the famous phrase, "Come with me if you want to live"? Which movie is that in? Come with me if you want to live.
Black Panther.
Black Panther? I know people are shouting at their radios that that's the Terminator. It's in the Terminator. Okay, Malcolm. Also at the movies, which spy film franchise is Tom Cruise famous for? Tom Cruise is famous for which spy film franchise? Mission Impossible is correct. Yes. Well, well done to you, Malcolm. We'll give you the scores in a moment, but hey, that was tough. Thanks for participating. Remember, the top 5 go through, so I think you all have a chance technically. How was it, Drutendo? Just tell us before you go out. You're speechless.
Like, that's right. Yeah.
Sure. It was something. Okay, thanks very much, guys. So stick around. We'll announce the 5 who go through to the next round in a few minutes' time. So thanks. We're going to take a short break here on Harari's Heartbeat, Capitalk 100.4 FM. It's our stand giveaway, round 2, courtesy of Realtaville. Hashtag 7 and up. We're bringing in our second batch of contestants next. So well done, guys.
That was a hectic. That was hectic. What?
Wow. Okay. Wow. That was amazing, wasn't it, Miss Becky? I mean, imagine Malcolm there. Malcolm didn't look the brightest guy,
Tell me about it.
And
I was like,
I said, "Phew," he surprised me. Malcolm was
he was
fantastic.
very calm also.
Yes.
Yes, he was.
Wow.
He was very calm. He was collected,
Ah.
and he was like, "I got this. I got this." I was, my money was on one of the contestants, but you, bah, 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 bah. I'm like, oh, Malcolm, it is.
One after another from Malcolm. He was fantastic. So
Yes, he was.
Wow. And I hope you're playing along at home and that you got most of those correct. Tough questions because it's a big prize.
Hi. How are you?
Right, second batch are here. Wow.
Alrighty.
Who do we have here? What's your name?
My name is Ron.
Ron. Okay.
Yeah.
And who do we have here?
I'm Nikki.
Nikki. Okay, please move this way so that you are in line with my list. You must be Mildred?
Yes.
Okay, you can go here, please, Mildred. So it's Ron, it's Mildred. Lenmore?
My name is Lenmore Takunenyaudi.
Okay, Lenmore. Okay, great. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're actually doing all right.
Yeah. Tell me when you're ready.
Okay, so now I need to start.
Maybe you should get some music in your system, eh?
Yeah.
Breathe, guys, breathe.
Get some music in your system. Hey, problem you know the feelings. Hey.
Malcolm looks like he was
I promise you, I was. You did look like it. Do you know what this is? If this was a dom, and never judge a book by its cover.
Are you guys ready? That means we're having fun. Have fun.
No, these ones are tense.
Tired.
They walked
That is
into.
a pump to a tank.
Yes, they walked into a tense situation. Nyari.
Were they listening in or they were in isolation?
Ah, did you listen? You were not following on Facebook. You should have been. I don't think they were, which is good.
Yes,
Let them
wonderful.
get
So none of
surprised.
you were following, yeah?
We spent $10,000 on this.
Ah,
There's
dang,
no
I
way
should
we're
have.
just getting the
Oh, you
last
should
time.
have.
I should have been. I thought I wasn't allowed to.
You
Damn it.
shouldn't have. You shouldn't have actually. That's because you'd be scared. So it's good that you didn't watch. Yeah, great. Okay.
You ready?
All right.
Wanda Bunton coming through at 12:33, song titled No Wahala. I think it's a perfect song at this time because it's quiz time, so no wahala to the contestants. Just answer the questions. Don't stress yourself. Why you stress? Why you stress? But you know what, Steve? Those questions were hectic,
Yeah.
and there was this wild card, and I was like, no way.
Yeah.
And I think he got like one question wrong.
Hmm?
Yes.
It was amazing.
It was amazing. And the rest, it was just and I'm thinking, who is going home with this stand? All right, pulses, thank you for tuning in. We are in the second round of our quiz, and these guys are in the standing or in the running to winning a $10,200 stand from Reltaville. Hashtag 7 and up. Capitalk 100.4 FM. I hand over to our quiz master, Steve Vickers, who is there. Yeah, he's doing the things. He's doing the things. Over to you,
wow.
Steve.
Thanks, Becky. Yeah, well, the pulse is on fire today, isn't it? This is round 2 of our stand giveaway. Again, many thanks to everybody who entered the first round, which was the random draw. These were among those who got their names pulled out. So please introduce yourselves, guys. Ron.
My name is Ron Furry. I'm 44 years old and I live in Rua.
You live in Rua. Capitalk listener, or you follow online?
I follow both online and on the radio.
Wonderful. Thanks very much. So that's great that you made it through. Mildred, tell us about yourself.
I'm Mildred Ngwara. I'm 34 years old. I live in Retreat Waterfalls.
Great. Okay. Capitalk listener.
Capitalk listener.
Favorite presenters?
Becky K.
Ah, correct answer.
I know, right?
Bonus point.
Say something, say something.
Bonus point is loading there. Okay, and learn more.
My name is Len Munyawudi. I'm from Game 3 and I'm 19 years.
19.
Wow, he's tall.
You want to win a stand?
Yes.
Woo. Wow, at 19. Wow, that'll be a story. And Nikki, afternoon.
Afternoon, how are you? I'm Nikki Karingoni. I'm a biotechnologist. I'm from Marlborough. I'm 31 years old.
Wow, you're a biotechnologist.
Yes.
What do you do?
Research science. I majored in biology, microbiology, and food biotech.
Wow. Are you supposed to be in the lab right now? You got out of the lab.
I've been excused.
Oh, to come to the studio.
Go and win a stand.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. So it's fun. The stakes are high. The questions are pretty tough because we're giving away a stand worth more than $10,000 courtesy of Rialtaville. So you're going to have 7 questions each. I'm not giving you any clues and I'm not giving you any half marks. It's either right or it's wrong. And Ruvimbo is our timekeeper. You have 10 seconds. If you run out of time, then that's it. We move on to the next person. So that's how it works. And you're going to have 7 questions each with 10 seconds on each. And then we're going to pick the 5 top scorers, including the guys who were on before you, to go through to the next round. So all the best, guys. Ron, let's start with you. In African history, which African country did the Mau Mau movement come from? In which African country did the Mau Mau movement come from?
Kenya.
Kenya is correct. Yes, that is one in the bag for you, Ron. Mildred, which African country was formerly known as Zaire? Zaire.
Democratic Republic of Congo.
It's correct. Yes, these guys are looking good so far. For you, learn more. Who was Solomon Tavengwa? Who was Solomon Tavengwa?
Solomon Dabemba. He was the president of the Zimbabwe African People's Union.
No, not Dumiso Tabengwa, Solomon Tavengwa. He is a former mayor of Harare, Solomon Tavengwa. For you, Nikki, who wrote the Zimbabwe national anthem? Who wrote the Zimbabwe national anthem?
Solomon Trairo.
Solomon Muchaira is correct. Yes, that's a point for you. Let's go on to your second questions. Ron, in African politics and current affairs again, which country was Goodluck Jonathan president of? Goodluck Jonathan. He's former president of which country?
Jonathan, East African. Oh, God help me.
Oh, time's up, I'm
Time.
afraid, Ron.
Okay.
You couldn't dig that one out,
Yes, yeah.
but you'll kick yourself. Nigeria. He was president of
Yeah,
Nigeria. Was Hill. Chinoy? No, it's in Mutari. Murawa's Hill is a tourist attraction in Mutari. Learn more. In which province would you find Murewa? Murewa is in which province?
East.
Nash East is correct. That's one for you. Learn more. Yes. This batch doing well. Nikki, the microbiologist, in the history of Zimbabwe, who led a political party known as the United African National Council, the UANC, in Zimbabwe's liberation struggle? Who led a political party known as the UANC, the United African National Council?
I think Desmond, Bishop Desmond. Desmond Tutu.
Yeah, I can see your thought process there. You know that it's a man of the cloth, Bishop Abel Muzorewa. Yeah, so you were along the right lines, but you couldn't manage to dig that one out. Ron, your fourth question. Which African country was Michael Sata the president of? Michael Sata, he was president of which African country?
Kenya?
No, Zambia. Michael Sata, former president of Zambia. Mildred, in which town in Zimbabwe would you find the suburb of Mbizo? Mbizo. Kwekwe is confidently said, and it's correct. Yes, that's one for you, Mildred. Learn more. Your next question, what's the provincial capital of Matabeleland North? The provincial capital of Mat North. Gwanda's Mat South. It's Lupane. Lupane is Mat North. No, so that's wrong. And Nikki, in which province is the Tokwe Mukosi Dam? In which province is the Tokwe Mukosi Dam?
I think Mash East.
Ah, I was hoping you'd say Mashingo because it's Mashingo. So that's wrong. Okay, let's go on to your fifth questions then. Ron, Capitalk, which presenter's known as the Legal Bay? Who's the Legal Bay here?
Oh, no.
Who's the Legal Bay?
I forgot the name.
You didn't, did you?
I forgot the name.
Oh, no. Time is up. It's Rumbi Venga.
Yeah,
Rumbi Venga is the Legal Bay. Mildred, also on Capitalk presenters. Which former beauty queen is one of our presenters here at Capitalk?
Britta Masali Tulin.
Correct. Britta, she was Miss Malaika in 2001. That is correct. Yes, well done, Mildred. Still on Capitalk, for you learn more. Which Capitalk presenter is on Monday to Thursday, 9 a.m. to midday? Which Capitalk presenter is on Monday to Thursday, 9 a.m. to midday?
9 a.m. to midday. It's for lucky sake.
Folake is correct, yes, because you would have seen her leaving the studio just now before we came in. You made it with a half a second or a millisecond to go, maybe. Nikki, also on Capitalk, who's the station manager of Harare's Heartbeat, Capitalk 100.4 FM? Bosniari is correct, yes, that's a marker for you, Nikki, yes. Well done. The going is good with this second batch of our stand giveaway, courtesy of Rialtoville. Question number 6 for you, Ron. Which country would you find the Taj Mahal?
India.
India, yes, that is correct. The Taj Mahal is in India. Mildred, Mount Everest is a part of which mountain range? Mount Everest is part of which mountain range?
Himalayas.
Say it again.
Himalayas.
The Himalayas, yes, it's correct. Yep, it is. Mount Everest is part of the Himalayas. Well done there. Got to say, you guys are doing great. Learn more. Brussels is the capital city of which country? Brussels. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's Belgium. Brussels is the capital city of Belgium. Nikki, in which country is the city of Nagasaki? In which country is the city of Nagasaki?
Japan.
Japan is correct, yes, you are correct. Nagasaki is in Japan. On to your final questions. We're going to the movies, Ron. It's better than sport, isn't it? For you, I think, yeah? Which superhero team is Iron Man part of?
The Avengers.
The Avengers, yep. Iron Man is part of the Avengers. Mildred, what's the name of Denzel Washington's character in the movie The Equalizer? What's the name of Denzel Washington's character in The Equalizer? It's Robert McCall. It's Robert McCall. Learn more. Your last question. Which TV series featured the character Tyrion Lannister? Tyrion Lannister. In which TV series? Your time is up. It's Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. And Nikki, the microbiologist, what is Jason Statham's latest movie? What's Jason Statham's latest movie? It's The Beekeeper. Okay, guys, give yourselves a round of applause. That was quite something. I think you handled the pressure really well. We will be back in a couple of minutes to reveal the winners.
Thank you.
He's on Capitalk 100.4.
Well done, guys. Well done, guys.
You did well. You did well.
Absolutely. Like,
Wow.
They were the game of 2.5.
Oh, yeah.
A low scoring.
Low scoring first half.
Dull and no goal attempts. Nothing at all. We took off.
Oh, yes.
Man!
The second batch was.
The second batch was.
So what do we do? Because I saw it.
I'll be honest with you, it's most probably.
Are we still live?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. That was something.
Then she should have told us that we're still live. How was that, Steve?
That was good.
That was good, right?
Yes.
They're like, I'm a nervous wreck watching them, and I'm thinking,
I was nervous for
so
them.
we want to go to the tallies. We've got a scorekeeper for this one. So we let Q tell us, and then we decide who's going on, who are the five.
Okay. How far are you with the tally? Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any
Let's hear
tie
from
or you're
Q.
good?
Quite a number of ties, actually. But the leader is Tatenda Malcolm Madzima at 5. And we've got Mildred Mbarai coming in second at 4. And we've got a couple of ties here at 3. We've got Lenmo Takunda, Nikki Tino Daishika Nengoni. We've got Ron J. Fori as well. And yeah, the rest we've got 2 and another 2 and a 1.
And Malcolm, he was on what?
Malcolm was on 5, so he's the leader. Yeah.
Out of 7 questions.
So if you go to those with 3, how many are you left with altogether?
We've got 3 tied at 3.
And above 3, you've got how many?
I've got 2. That's Tatina Malcolm and Mildred.
That's fine. That's perfect. Then
That's
we have
perfect.
5 finalists.
So we have 5 finalists.
Yeah.
So the ones with the 3s, you automatically make it in. They don't have to fight for it.
Yeah.
And then they're back on the 17th.
So you're going to come back in for the announcement?
Yes, I think we should.
All of them.
I think we should. Steve wants to tell us the good news. Let's get them.
That was fun.
Take me now.
It's the pressure.
Yeah, that's where you brought.
When she said mash, she said yes.
You know what? I was like,
Mash on her.
so That Himalayas question, I would have never.
Yeah, that was.
I would have never gotten it correct. I'd be like, it's on a mountain, what?
I would have most probably
Group of
gone
mountains.
Andes.
Like what?
I would have said the Andes.
I would not have known.
I didn't think she kept that.
Yeah.
Like, what do these people know? What are they reading? I need to be in there. I need to be reading that stuff. I need to be reading that stuff.
Wow.
If you know some of these, surely you should know
Smile, guys.
Music, please. Music, please. There's dancing here.
You've been live on radio. Wow.
2 Chainz and Wiz Khalifa couldn't have said it better. We own it. We are owning this moment with our 10 contestants who went head to head to be in the top 5. We're about to announce to you who those top 5 are. I'm just going through your messages. You people are evil. You're horrible. You're horrible. If you were in this room right now, if you were in studio right now and these questions were being asked to you, trust me, the cat was catching your tongue. No question about that.
Listen, 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 listen. Becky K is on Capitalk 100.4 FM.
It's the Reltaville stand, proudly brought to you by Capitalk and Reltaville in partnership as we are celebrating our 7th birthday, #7 and up. You tuned into Capitalk 100.4 FM, Harare's Heartbeat. We've got Steve Vickers, who was our quiz master. I got a few tips there. I can't wait to have my own quiz show. And I'll be like, right, next question. You were close, you were close. The answer is Mashingo. I would nail it. I would nail it. I was like taking notes. Okay, and then he looks up and then he looks down. Okay, here we go. But that was an interesting round of questioning. And your thoughts around all of this before you announce the top 5?
Yeah, I mean, there was the pressure and there was a whole load of different, I mean, some people love sports, so you need that all-round knowledge. I think some of you were reading the last few days, is it? Some of you were studying because we were amazed some of those questions were difficult and you did great, yeah. So thanks to all of you for coming along. So we had 10 contestants who made it through. One of them wasn't able to make it, by the way, in case at home you were counting and noticed there were 9 contestants altogether. So I'm going to take it from the top, and the top 5 are the ones who go through. Our overall winner with 5 points is Malcolm. Woo! Well done. You are through, Malcolm. 4 points, doing great, was Mildred. You are in. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time. And then we had a tie on 3 points. There were 3 of you with 3 points each. Ron, you made it. You're through.
Yay!
Yeah. You need to improve on your sport for the final, but you did all right there. Learn more, you are through. Well done. 19 years old. He could win a stand, courtesy of Reltaville at the age of 19. And Nikki is through as well. Well done to you, Nikki. So for the others, Salia, you had 2, so you just missed out. Rotendo, you just missed out as well because you had 2, so you missed out by 1-ish. But we'll do it again, and you know we really want to reward staunch listeners like you. Nyasha, you had 1. It was tough, wasn't it? Wow. And Tinashe, you didn't actually get any correct because of the pressure of the occasion, I think. So let's just have a final word from Malcolm as you came out tops. Tell us how excited you are and how difficult